Hello and welcome to Crypto News. Today, May 17th, 2026, and the top crypto news is as follows. Continuing with our news, we'll go to our stablecoins and start with the stablecoin KRWQ, which is pegged to the Korean won and will expand onto Solana. And this may sound like very routine news, but this could be very positive for Solana, since according to reports, and what I know from before, 30% of global crypto transactions come from South Korea, according to research. So if the South Korean stablecoin is on Solana, it might be able to help the Solana network with additional activity. Since, as you've already understood, South Koreans make many transactions. Continuing, we'll go to another collaboration that Canton closed with Société Générale, which is a bank in Paris. This bank will create two stablecoins, one pegged to the euro and one pegged to the US dollar, which it will bring onto the Canton Network and will support financing activities with tokenized collateral and repo on the network. Additionally, Société Générale will participate in the network as a strategic partner and validator, with the bank having previously issued a green bond with tokens on the Canton Network in 2025, so apparently it likes the network and wants to put more products on it. From our stablecoins, we'll go to the Chief Executive Officer of SharpLink, who tells us three things for Ethereum's price to rise. The first thing that needs to happen for Ethereum's price to rise is for the Clarity Act to pass and be signed into law, something we are very close to achieving from what I know. And this won't only help Ethereum, it will help the entire crypto market long term. The second catalyst is for risk appetite to return to the market, which, as he said, will depend largely on the reduction of geopolitical tensions, speaking about Iran with America and the cooling of the artificial intelligence position. As he said, I think we'll need part of this to disappear to see cryptocurrencies rising again. Beyond the geopolitical tension that wouldn't be bad to fall, it's also important for the American economy to work even better regarding inflation. While the last catalyst for Ethereum that he sees is tokenization of real world assets. And as he said, tokenization of financial is a point where Ethereum will dominate. And so far as we speak, Ethereum already dominates in this sector, since any company that wants to make a tokenized fund usually goes onto Ethereum and then goes to the other networks. So these are the things the man wants to see Ethereum rising again. Moving to our other networks, we'll go to the Bitcoin network, where we learned that the ordinal Explorer ORD will close along with the Zape trading application. And the reason is that they're not making enough money, since everyone has abandoned ordinals, unfortunately, and ordinals from there could have been a technology that would function like a new type of smart contracts for Bitcoin, as they could have become, as we saw in those episodes. They ended up just a small meme coin bubble for the Bitcoin network that was ultimately abandoned by the world. Things we had all mentioned in crypto news, so it doesn't surprise us that this Explorer is closing. And from the Bitcoin network, we'll go see where Bitcoin performs better. And according to data from CoinGecko, we see that American holidays offer the best returns for Bitcoin the very next day. And this has been seen over the last 13 years, with New Year's offering 2.01% on average and an 84% win rate. Below, as you can see, I have a table showing that with data CoinGecko has taken over the last 13 years, one day after some significant event in America. Things are green. First, with 2% is New Year's Day. Veterans Day has 1.75%. Columbus Day 1.7%. Christmas Day 1.46%. Labor Day 1.22%. And US holidays 0.74%. So those of you who want to see these when you're trading, and we came to go to our beloved crypto market. Bitcoin is stuck at $78,000, and with this drop we also had liquidations worth $500 million. With things in Asia not wanting to calm down, since Iran says it has prepared a professional mechanism for managing circulation and imposing fees in the Strait of Hormuz that it will reveal soon. While from the other side, the American president made this post on Truth Social of himself with a MAGA hat, a naval admiral on a warship in a storm. with the post saying there is calm before the storm, and I think we all know where the president is going with this. That wraps up the top news for crypto today, May 17th, 2026. I'd like to remind you that the content you just watched is created for educational purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice, but rather as investment opinion. Please subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and feel free to comment. Take care, everyone, and have a good day.